Greetings, Captains! I am your host, Brent Justice, and welcome to my gaming channel, Justice Gaming. I am once again in Star Trek Online to continue our new playthrough of the new featured episodes that are out right now with Star Trek Online's Stormfall update. And so I am looking forward to this next mission, and that's not where I need to go. I need to go here. It is under Terran Gambit. And in the last mission, we played Blue Shift. Lead a daring rescue mission deep into the heart of Terran Empire, but your allies are trusted. That was a very fun mission, and it was pretty much that TFO called Operation Wolf. It was very similar to that, but it was still a lot of fun, and we got Ilea. So what's the big mystery? What's going on? Are we going to find out in this mission? This is called The Calling. The forces of the Terran Empire continue to pursue their leader's goals, this time in the mirror universe. What prize would make a journey to the deadly planet Pavo worth risking?
There's been a breakthrough in our efforts to learn more about the Terran Empire's operations in the mirror universe. Our intelligence forces would like you to be a part of the plan going forward. Report to our intel agent on Jupiter Station. They'll have more details for you there.
Okay, and we'll get something called an Ushan Tor. I have no idea what that is. So are we revisiting Pavo once again? I don't know if this is going to answer any questions or give us more questions to answer. But I'm looking forward to seeing how the storyline plays out. I also don't know how long they're going to make Terran Gambit, this storyline. How many missions are we going to have in this storyline? That's a good question, and I don't know the answer. So, yeah, looking forward to that, seeing how they progress and where the story goes. I'm really loving the Terran Empire missions. They're a lot of fun. And very Star Trek. I'm again playing on my main character, the Doctor. He's a science character. I have the Vern Temporal science ship. It's a futuristic 29th century starship, and I love it. I need to see, this is one of those things again where you have to fly out of the Sol system and then back to start the mission, but whatever. Begin the calling. It'd be interesting and better if we could just fly from Earth to Jupiter Station, because it's in the same solar system. Okay, so here we go. Speak with Commander Burgess.
Welcome to Jupiter Station. You'll pardon me if I dispense with the usual formalities, but the urgency of the situation demands it, I'm afraid.
Okay.
If you'll follow me, I can show you to the briefing room. Our partners in the operation are waiting for us there. The briefing room isn't far.
Lead the way. So very cool that we get to visit Jupiter Station. Again, I think they should just make it a permanent fixture.
Consciousness recently.
I want to listen to this. So Ilea regained consciousness. Hello. Move. Walk.
We have her isolated for observation at the moment.
And here
Strangely,
she is.
she's asked to speak with you. Quite urgently, I might add.
So, again, theorizing about who this Ilea could be. Is she from a mirror universe? Is she from our universe? And I really still don't know which universe she's coming from. But the idea that V'ger can recreate things, we know this, because he stores the energy patterns just like a transporter buffer. He can recreate things. So if there is a V'ger of the mirror universe still alive, he could, you know, I say he, obviously, who knows what it is at this point, but it could recreate an Ilea. Absolutely. Alright, well, who do we have here? We've got Cayman. I do know him. We've got Commander Burgess, Admiral Lita, and who are you? Rai Sahin. I know all these people. Their names are familiar. Oh, and you, Delva. I don't know you, Delva. Is that a Vorta? Looks like a Vorta. Maybe this is a representing the Alliance here. Anyway, what I was trying to say before was they should just make Jupiter like a permanent part of the Sol system that you can go to. Like right now you can go to Earth and yeah, that's pretty much it right there at ESD. But wouldn't it be cool if within that area you could travel the solar system and go to like the different planets? Like, you know, set full impulse or I guess warp even and like go to the different planets in our solar system right there and visit them and like orbit them and go around them and look at them. And they could include Jupiter Station at Jupiter, and that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? That would be a great addition I'd like to see. All right, speak with Aliyah.
You've arrived. We can now begin.
I guess I'm going to have to go through all the questions, and I do want to. I want to learn. All right, who are you?
I am called Aliyah. I am a part of Vija, and speak on their behalf.
Some believe Aliyah to be dead.
I am that which was Aliyah, and more. Evolved. A part of Vija.
Cryptic as ever, but I kind of get it. Why are you here?
Vija sensed the other, alike and yet different, a dark reflection. Where Vija once wished to merge with their creator, the other wishes to punish their creator for abandoning them to the void.
Alright, sounds to me exactly like the other is Mirror Universe feature. But why is this happening now? Because this was like 100 years ago in the 23rd century. But I guess because of the different universes, they could happen at different times. Still, usually things line up time-wise in the Mirror Universe with our Prime Universe. They line up at the same time. So it's kind of strange that this is happening like 100 years later. But anyway, makes sense. Our Vija wanted to find the Creator and merge with it. This one wants to find the Creator and destroy it. That makes sense to me. I mean, that's Mirror Universe. Alright, what does that have to do with us?
Vija believes the other is being sought by those you know as Terrans. They believe the Terran leader wants to use the other for his own purposes, including conquest.
Which would make sense.
Vija does not want this. I am here to help you prevent that from happening.
So I'm guessing this is the Aliyah from our universe. Our Vija brought her back so that we can help stop the Mirror Universe Vija. That would make a lot of sense. So Vija is out there in some sense of the form of energy or whatever. How did you get here?
Through Vija, I am able to move over great distances. The greater the distance, the more energy it requires, and the greater effect it has on me. When I was with Vija, we were very far from this universe. Traveling here came at great expense to me.
So perhaps they were in other universes or the Mirror Universe? Did I already do why are you here? Yeah, I think so. What is the Emperor's plan?
The Emperor knows that I am a part of Vija. Connected. Somehow, he was able to redirect that connection to the other. The Terrans injured me. Instinctively, I called out to Vija. Only my calls were not heard by them. It was the other who heard me. And it wants to know more. It searches for me now.
So he used you as
A
bait.
crude term, but applicable. I believe the Emperor wanted to use my connection to lure the other into a trap, but I do not know why.
Well, they obviously want to use the other Vija for their plans. Whoever is voice acting Aliyah, very good. A very good representation of Aliyah as well. What is your plan?
I will go to the other. I will communicate with them as I would with Vija. I will try to reason with them, to soothe their rage, and prevent them from falling victim to the Terrans.
Really? That sounds dangerous even for you.
The other is powerful and angry. They may not listen. I can only hope that, in learning of Vija, they realize they are no longer alone. They may find hope.
Well, I hope so for all of our
Do you
sakes.
have any more questions?
Let's see if she has anything else to say.
Ask your question.
No, I got everything.
I will go to the other. The other is powerful. Do you have any more questions?
Nope, that is all. Wow, well, I think I got a lot of answers right there, for sure. Oh,
That was quite the feat. One hopes her trip to the Mirror Universe is not as taxing as her trip here, from wherever she was with Vija.
Agreed.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not big on placing my faith in one person. Even a bald demigoddess from another dimension. So, what are we gonna do while she goes off to confront the other?
Good question.
Indeed, I'd like to begin with an intelligence briefing from one of our allies. They're a member of the Coalition, a resistance group in the Mirror Universe. Mr. Rayit, if you'd care to join us.
Really? Okay. We have a resistance leader from the
Thank you,
Mirror
Commander,
Universe.
all of you, for your time. You're gonna want to hear this.
You have got to be kidding me. This guy? He's a glorified pirate.
Do restrain yourself, Admiral. Rayit has traveled a great distance at great risk to himself and his crew to deliver critical information on the enemy's activities. I'd ask you to respect that effort and hear what the man has to say.
I'm listening.
Thanks, Commander. Something big is going down on a planet called Pavo. Our Pavo, to be specific. We don't have a lot of time, so I'll get right to it if everyone's ready.
So, it sounds like they're going to bring in Pavo, and that could be a good weapon against V'ger. It is a very powerful living planet. I also like the addition here that they have one of his antennae cut off. That gives him character, Mirror Universe character. I love that. All right, tell us what happened. This is a good detail. Tell us what happened.
Most Terrans fear Pavo. They think it's cursed. Truth is, it's a curse of their own making. Years ago, they started brutalizing it. Turned it into a monster. Then the monster turned on them. Needless to say, we were a little surprised when Tilly went to the Terrans' graveyard. Seems the Terrans got past their fear. And now, we have a new reason to fear them.
Yeah, they control Pavo now. I thought we knew that already, though. From previous
Welcome
mission.
to Pavo, my own personal hell. Never thought I'd be in this wasteland again, but when the Emperor says go to Pavo, I go to Pavo. Better than going to an agonizer booth on the maximum setting. Not by much, but better.
Wait, you've been... am I her now? Am I playing Tilly? Wait, you've been here before and lived?
Indeed I have, Sunshine.
Who am I
several
playing?
times. The first time was a long time ago. My enemies managed to get me assigned to this system. Got caught in an ion storm and wound up in that universe near the goody-goody version of Pavo.
That sounds lively.
Oh, it was. I had a pretty sweet scheme in place there before some of the locals threw a wrench in the works. Managed to get away using Pavo's power. And much to my surprise, I wound up here instead of Risa. And I really wanted to go to Risa.
What happened next?
Oh, you know, fought for my life, barely managing to survive, haunted by energy ghosts. Business as usual on good old Pavo. Things were looking pretty bad, but one day, surprise, the Emperor sent some advanced scouts here as part of this big scheme of his, and they found me.
Oh, so you were rescued then.
Oh no, some of them immediately tried to kill me. Bad move. The ones who survived realized someone like me who figured out how to weaponize Pavo, that someone might be worth something to the Emperor. And here we are.
Follow the lights to investigate the Pavan crystals. All right,
Let's just do this quickly and get
I'm
it over with.
I'm
This
me.
place sucks.
I'm
I
evil
almost
me.
wish it was lush again, so I could burn it all back down.
Rice is overrated. Orion's the only place to party.
I love that I am playing the Mirror Universe version of myself. This is just really cool. A nice little change of pace. Yeah, this Pavo is messed up. Pretty crazy. Investigate a Pavo crystals. Find a Pavo crystal.
They're here! Open fire!
Are they like the Resistance or something? I feel bad. I have to take them out. I'm using a Mirror Universe
Those terrorists
weapon.
managed to find us here.
What do I
They're more
have?
resourceful than you think. Clearly.
I got some Agonizer abilities. Well, there's a Pavin crystal.
Let's take a look.
Ready weapons and open fire!
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Ooh, agony weapons. Man, that brain scramble. That does something, huh? Jeez.
Looks like these crystals are burned out.
Move out and watch for Coalition forces.
5 more crystals.
Time for you to die, Imperial scum!
Nice. I do like the Agonizer abilities. Pretty brutal, but they are cool ground abilities.
It is a good day to die, Terrans!
Personal shield losing power.
I found a crystal. What do I do with it?
There's one. Looks like the forward team managed to get our gear hooked up before the Coalition goon squad got here. Better make sure it still works, though. One of those mouth breathers might have fiddled with it before we arrived.
This is just like the Pavho TFO. I'm seeing a lot of similarities in TFOs that have been released.
Nice. Looks like it's working as expected.
Examine the active crystal cluster. I'm using like Agonizer technology on it.
See, the guys who tried this before me just started blasting the crystals with agonizers at full power. Didn't work out well, did it? But me, I took the finesse approach. I was patient. I modulated the agonizer settings based on the response from each individual crystal, and voila! Success!
Well done. The Emperor picked the right person to lead the efforts.
Your little helpers don't say much, do they?
They let their guns do their talking for them, unlike some people.
Oh yeah, pew pew pew. Fascinating conversations. Deep. Very deep.
I don't like my voice. I know he's using a modulator and all. Reach the antenna crater. I know he's using a modulator and all, but I think I would have liked a if they had done something different with his voice. I don't know. It's just
her.
kind of
It's
annoying.
Kelly. Shoot her! Shoot her now!
Oh, that nickname will never get old.
Even after nearly 2 centuries, impressive.
That got him. And 10. Oh, more people.
Watch out! Ambush!
Guess I also have a melee. Let's try that. I have a knife. Except I take damage very easily. Are you down? You good? What's up? Do like the environment here. The
Sounds like the
dust
advance
storm.
team ran into the Coalition punks. We'll need to tune the crystals ourselves.
Sure. Oh, that's the big one.
That's one squad down. Don't forget to activate the agonizer.
Okay, activating.
Two down. Get that agonizer operational. And that makes 3. You know what to do. All right, the agonizers are all 5 by 5. Let's make sure the central control system is still operational. Let's make this happen fast, Inquisitor. There's far too many Coalition goons around here lately.
Alright, activate console.
Okay, we're almost ready to go here. I need to calibrate the transmission settings, and then we should be able to send the Emperor's message out to deep space. Watch my back. We've come too far to fail now, and you know the price of failure in the Terran Empire.
Failure is not an option. You do your job, we'll do ours.
I'd ask you to surrender, but we all know that's not in the Terran vocabulary.
Oh, come on. Is the entire Coalition on Pavo today?
Another skull for my trophy hall.
Yeah, this is literally like the TFO where you have to defend Pavo. I mean, this is it. Just mirror universe version of it.
How does it feel, being a Terran lapdog? You won't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, that's Ray Yeet himself. It's interesting that we're fighting against ourselves. The team that we just... Or maybe this is his story, I don't know.
Come on, are you even trying? Klingon toddlers put up more of a fight.
I don't know the timeline when he came to our universe or not. Was it after this or is this after that meeting? I don't know. Don't know the timeline.
You won't get rid of me that easy. I'm okay, all good. Just a flesh wound. Keep fighting!
Just a flesh wound. But your arm's off! Yeah, but it's just a flesh wound.
Take him down! Fire at will!
Personal shield losing power.
Pretty good fight. It's just kind of odd because I don't have my normal set of ground powers because I'm playing as Mirror Universe.
Come on, are you even trying? Klingon toddlers put up more of a fight.
I'd like to have my normal ground powers I have set up because I like using them. But here I have to use the Mirror Universe powers. And the Agonizer stuff's pretty cool though. I do like it.
Shield losing power.
Take him down! Fire at will!
As far as, you know, ground weapons go. This one has a chaining ability. I like this Agonizer one right here. I like that. Seems to follow them too. So that's nice.
Flanking damage detected.
I'm okay. All good. Just a flesh wound. Keep fighting!
Oops. Dying. They're doing quite a bit of damage to me. Dang, I'm dead. I mean, they killed me.
Take them down. Fire at will.
Will they save me? Ah, they won't save me. So yeah, they actually killed me, I guess.
Only a minor setback, trust me.
Man, this agonizing thing is agonizing. It's taking an agonizingly long time. Ha ha ha. I fit that in there. Uh-oh, getting some lag.
Take them down. Fire at will.
Well, we got him.
It's me. Get us off this hellhole right now.
There you have it.
Okay.
Pavo was dangerous enough before.
So that was a retelling
I
of
don't want to think about what the Terrans can do with its
what he
power.
was doing. Got it.
Something needs to be done.
It was a flashback.
Fast. Based on the data we were able to collect before we had to withdraw, it looks like the Terrans are going to use the antenna on Pavo to send a signal into deep space. Somewhere.
Most likely to the other V'ger.
There's more. They set up tech to weaponize Pavo. That antenna will turn into a planetary-based cannon of unimaginable power if we don't stop the Terrans.
They want to capture
Something that
V'ger.
strong might be able to hurt anything, even this other you're talking about. And it'll definitely make short work of any Coalition ship in its sights. Even a dreadnought.
Yes.
I think we understand each other here. I know I'm a glorified pirate, but I'm willing to risk it all to stop these bastards. Are you?
I am. We are. We will do what needs to be done.
Well, I'll say this for the pirate. He can make a convincing speech when he wants to. Yeah, enough about him. We need to get moving. You ready to go?
I'm ready. What's the plan, though? What are we going to do? We're going to have to go to this other Pavo in the mirror universe to stop Tilly? I mean, that's what we have to do, right? I guess that's what we're doing. We can just easily transfer between universes
Good
now.
timing. The Coalition's taking a beating here, particularly from the Terran flagship.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, nice of Tilly to bring my ship out to this hellhole of a planet. If there's even one scratch on my ship's hull, one micrometeorite dent, well, you know the rest. Murder, death, kill, etc. Let's get to work, shall we? Before the pirate and all his little friends are blown to pieces.
There's just a little bit too much dialogue. It's like, you know, you're waiting for these beats to hit. You're waiting for them to get their dialogue over so you can just
Coalition forces,
continue.
This is Ray Eat. The new arrivals are allies. Please don't shoot.
Let's hope the other pirates listen to their humor.
Target shield.
Prodigal daughter returns. Ready for another adventure.
This is a big battle.
They get better by the minute.
I'm getting a lot of lag. It's a really cool battle, though. Real big. I like big battles.
Sensors are picking up a big energy spike on the surface of Pavo. Brace for impact.
Uh-oh, something's happening. It's a nice battle, though. I like it. Whoa! Yep, they hit us pretty hard with agonizer weaponry.
Oh my. If only your ships had modified shields like Enterprise. Captain Tilly really is a genius.
Well, I might have.
That blast
I
from
don't know.
Pavo disabled us, but we're not done yet. I can use my command codes to use their transporters to beam a boarding party over to the Enterprise.
Surely they've changed your command codes by now.
The command codes they know about, yeah. Fortunately for us, I have a backup set of codes, and they damn sure don't know about them.
I hope you're right.
Take me with you. You need all the guns you can get over there.
Lita?
Ugh, I have my doubts about this, but I suppose having some cannon fodder wouldn't hurt. Fine, the pirate can come too. Just stay out of my way and don't touch anything. Everyone ready to beam over?
I'm ready. Honestly, I think we could have taken out all those ships. It was going very well.
And we made it. With all of our atoms and such in the right place.
That trick will work only once. Now what?
We need to take control of the ship. And, you know, if Kumarke, Killy, or the Inquisitor are forced to shuffle off this mortal coil, even better. And, bonus points for all three, of course.
Alright, stay focused. We can't stop them if we don't have a functional
Helping
ship.
Lita out with her personal vendettas is not what I'm here for. Settle your old grudges on your own time.
Aw, it's cute that you think you're in charge, but...
Again, too much dialogue. Let's get on
No,
with it.
I take that back. It's
Stop.
really annoying. Keep quiet while the grown-ups are talking. Now, let's take back my ship. We're near engineering.
All this talking, they're
Let's
going
go
to
there.
capture
Disable
us.
Security. Take control of the turbo
They're going to know we're here.
Head to the bridge. It's high time I had a little chat with that treacherous purple hobgoblin after all. Her time sitting in my chair is about to come to an end.
Wonder why she keeps calling her purple.
I meant what I said about your vendettas, Lita.
Oh, and here I thought a pirate thug like you would want to kill Terrans.
Security to bridge! The traitor and her lackeys have arrived!
At least I'm my own self. I can play with my own power. Oh my gosh, the lag, the rubber banding. Oh man, that was terrible. What the heck? And they just did server maintenance this morning too, and it's still terrible. Like really long server maintenance. Wonder if I can go into these rooms. Guess not. Love the way the hallways look, though.
Defend engineering or die trying for the Empire!
Yes. Oh, I love the way the warp core looks. That is pretty sick. That's a warp core, my friends. That's a proper...
All right, see that engineering alcove? Use the console there to disable the security doors and fields. Pirate, you're on turbolift controls. We need control of those fast.
And what will you be doing?
There's something very dear to me that I need to check on. It won't take long. That's it. That's the plan. Let's make it happen.
I don't like this, or her. She can't be trusted.
Engineering really looks cool. It
The
does.
feeling's mutual, pirate. Do your job, and this'll all be over soon.
Working.
How very clever of you. It'll take a while to restore control over the security systems. Whatever shall I do to pass the time?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Right you are. I believe I have just the thing to amuse myself. Be seeing you.
I don't like the
Neither
sound of
do
that.
I, especially since she's loading shuttles with proto-matter bombs in the hangar bay. Knowing her, I fully expect she'll order those shuttles to target your ships. And, well, at least they'll die quickly.
That's not going to happen. We're going to stop
Look,
them.
I get it, but every minute we spend not taking the bridge means that... Ugh. Oh,
See,
never mind.
all this
You're not
dialogue
budging on this, are you?
is just delaying. She's loading those protomatter bombs as we're doing this dialogue.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Yes, I agree. Let's get this over with. What are you waiting for? Let's get some action going here. What do I have to do? Take the turbo lift to the shuttle bay. That is not a turbo lift, and neither is that. Are you a turbo lift? No. Oh my gosh! I'm rubber banding into the warp core. Not a good thing to do ever. All the quantum physical things in the universe are coming together to kill me. Alright, where's the turbo lift? I do love the way engineering looks.
Kill them all in the Emperor's name!
Gosh, the rubber... I'm sliding backwards, I'm sliding forwards. I'm sliding forward and backward so many places. I might as well be on ice. Oh, there's somebody in here. Hello? What? What's happening? Okay, there is weirdness going on here. I have broken the universe. I have completely broken the universe. Go to Shuttle Bay. Again, love the darker tones.
Don't let them get past us.
The lighting, really cool for Mirror Universe. Love the way these hallways look. The darker colors. Very fitting. Looks cool.
I don't trust Lita to deal with these bombs. I'll handle them. But I need you to cover me while I work, okay?
Well, that's what we've been doing.
Check your fire. Do not shoot the protomatter bombs.
Behind us!
Oh, there are people behind us.
These bombs are disabled. Moving on to the next set.
You're not doing anything. You're standing here. How are you... What? I don't understand. You're not... You're over here. How are you disabling the bombs that are over here? Just... I have broken the universe. The universe is broken. We are now living in a different quantum realm. All realities are possible.
Taking fire over here!
You're way over there.
Another
You're not
set done. Heading to the ones behind that runabout.
You're not taking fire. You're not even moving.
On the upper level.
You're not doing anything.
That's the last one. I think we're done here.
You didn't do anything. What do you mean we're done here? You did crap. Crap diddly.
There. No more protomatter bombs. Now let's do what we came here for and take back my ship.
I want to look at this runabout. So cool standing next to one. You kind of get an idea for scale. I would love to have one of these in real life. Could you imagine having your own runabout? I want one. Give me a runabout. It's mine. I claim it. Oh, maybe that doesn't work. Okay, well, let's go to the bridge. Is he still... He's stuck. You are not being a good person today. Here, have some health. Alright, well, let's get to the bridge. I don't know how I do that. Back this way, maybe?
You're fools if you think you can wait here.
If I had a strip of latinum for every time I've heard that, I could buy a small moon.
He's still... I'm going to leave him. He can stay there for all I care. Let's go to the bridge.
You're quite the persistent little swarm of gnats, aren't you?
Stand down, Captain. We won't ask again.
Very polite of you. Since we're still being civil, let me speak plainly. You will not take command of this vessel, and should you try, you'll learn a very painful and fatal lesson. Do I make myself clear?
The consoles we need to lower that field is at the back of the bridge. Once it's down, you're finished.
We'll cover you. Get that force field down.
Oh, she's in a force field. Oh, I can't get anywhere in there.
Enemy target on center.
There.
Come, my
the
pretty.
console in the back.
Ah. All right. This should be fun.
Get away from that console! Allow me to introduce my latest toys. Proto-matter-powered attack drones.
Kumarke's inner force field is still up.
Pull the isolinear stick to disable her command console.
Yeah, that protomatter stuff does a lot of damage.
Under the helm.
But I have some good healing abilities. So not a huge problem for me. By the way, love the way the bridge looks. It is a bit large though.
Don't fret. I have plenty of troopers and drones to
Like
keep
I can
entertained.
kind of tank that protomatter stuff pretty well. If I hit that, oh yeah, I can easily tank that stuff.
Enemy target on center.
Drop that force field already.
I suppose I'll need to get my hands dirty after all. What a damned nuisance!
We have to take out our drones first, don't we?
Oh, got it in one, pirate.
Just throw
Kumarke's
everything at
drones
her.
are down. She's vulnerable now.
Holy moly, things are going crazy. I'm just throwing everything at her, and it's doing a pretty good job. Holy crap.
The drones are down. Let's finish this.
Forget the drones. I just threw everything I had at her.
She has drones again.
Oh, no, no, no.
The drones are down again. Take Kumarke out.
No one will. Computer, activate auto-destruct sequence. Authorization, Kumarke 00.
Me. So that's why she calls her purple. She bleeds purple. I just threw everything I got at her, and that seemed to work. I didn't have to worry about taking out drones or whatever.
We could have had it all, but no. You wanted it all for yourself. Stabbed me in the back for the favor of a madman. Now you've paid the price for your betrayal.
Again, I love the bridge. It is just very large, but I do love it. I think the view screen's a little too far away from the chair.
Old girl. I'm back. Computer, open a shipwide channel.
Attention all hands. This is Admiral Lita. Kumarke is dead. I am assuming command of this vessel effective immediately. If you disagree, feel free to step out of the nearest airlock and spare me the trouble of hunting you down. I have better things to do. Lita, out.
Well, you have your ship back, Lita, but there's more to be done.
Damn right there is. I need to settle the score with the annoying Ginger who had the nerve to call this her ship.
Hold that thought. We're picking up a strange energy reading on sensors.
I made it.
Oh, look. Ilea's back. Before we talk to her, let's Look at this. Oh, okay. So it's actually got a view screen and a window. That's very convenient. So the view screen is closer because it kind of hangs down here, which is good. I was like, for a second, I was like, that window is so far away. But no, they got a closer view screen. So that gives them a nice big picture, and they can use that. That's very cool. I like that idea. And then I also like the idea that it has a real window also, so you can look out the window. If the view screen fails, just look out the window. I am one of those people that is not against real windows on starship bridges in Star Trek. There's some people that don't like the idea that some of the newer ship designs in Star Trek series that have been on TV and movies have a window as the bridge window instead of a view screen and not a window. But remember, guys, transparent aluminum, they have the ability to make their metals, like the ship are made out of, duranium or whatever it's made out of, the materials, metal, see-through. So the window is not glass. That would be dumb. I mean, even if it was glass. All right, let's say it is glass. Now I'm going off on a tangent. Let's say the window is glass. They still have technologies that can strengthen that, right? They probably have, number one, better glass than we have today in our century. Probably tougher glass, ballistics glass, glass that can like withstand a meteor impact. So they have that probably. Also, it would be reinforced by structural integrity fields, right? And deflector fields and shields. So I mean, you know, we're talking about, you know, not normal glass situation, even if it is glass. But then what if it's not glass? What if it's literally a transparent metal like duranium or titanium or whatever they use? It could be that instead, which would be even tougher than glass, but then also still reinforced by structural integrity fields and deflector shields and whatnot. It would still be a lot tougher. So I have absolutely no problem with a real window on a bridge in any Star Trek ship. And I prefer it. I want to look out a real window. You just have to think it's a 25th or 24th or 25th century window. It's not a window like we have today. This thing can withstand a lot more. Just keep that in mind. Alright, I went off on a huge tangent.
It's too late. I did what I could, but I failed. The other is coming. Here. Now.
Uh-oh. That's not all. There's a Terran fleet approaching at high warp. So she failed, huh? Ooh, I like that little effect.
My place is here, in this chair. You need to get back to yours.
Do we have to, like, fight V'ger? I want to fight V'ger. Wow, that would be so cool. Are we going to do it in this
Damn, it feels
episode?
Good to sit in this chair again. Real good.
Focus.
Just can't let me have my moment of zen, can you?
See, they're fighting, but she's still doing her dialogue.
Let's deal with the Terran ship so that we can get down to Pavo and deal with our Tilly still breathing.
Be advised, there are more Terran vessels approaching. This may not be a fight we can win.
You have got a lot to answer for, Lita.
See all that dialogue, and they're already fighting.
Paid for what you've done.
Oh my gosh, the lag.
Terrans killing Terrans. In the end,
A button
we'll
doesn't
have a
work.
knife ready for everyone else's back.
That's how it goes, pirate. The good die young and the vile live long and prosper.
My button is not working. The lag and stuff is so bad.
Are you seeing this? Something's coming. Something big.
Is it a V'ger?
I'm detecting an energy surge within the entity. Reading 12 power energy.
You're darn right.
So, the Emperor's true prize is revealed at last.
Oh, yes. Ooh, it's the music. The music. I love it. Everybody's leaving. Those plasma balls, they're red instead of green. Love that. Do they? Yeah, they taking out our ships with one hit. We have been deassembled. Deassembled? That's not the right word.
Whoa! Looks like your ticket home just got canceled, and more enemy ships are heading our way.
I don't suppose you have any good news.
Not really, no. I suggest taking out those plasma energy bolts the other is firing while we deal with the enemy fleet.
That's so. This is just awesome. Oh gosh, there's an enemy fleet too. All right, let's take out.
Let us worry about the Terrans. Yes! Scratch one plasma bolt. Night shooting. Keep it up.
Okay, so I got to take care of these. I want to help them, but guess I'm in charge of plasma bolts. This is so. Oh, that music. This is just amazing. I'm having.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans.
Well, you already took out the Terrans, and I'm working on it. This is just really amazing right now.
Ship is under attack.
This is so freaking cool. I'm having a nerdgasm.
Focus on the plasma bolts. Let us worry about the Terrans.
Ship is under attack.
Just a few ships left to deal with. Okay, the other is recharging. Give us a hand with the Terrans.
Well, wanted to the whole time, but hey.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Get ready over there. The other is powering up a new volley of torpedoes, and that Terran fleet is about to arrive.
Thought that was a Terran fleet. Oh well. Oh, this is cool. Oh, that's the big ship, Terran ship, whatever they call it. Actron. That we saw in Discovery. Isn't it? I think so. Or a different kind of version of it. Whatever.
That's the Emperor's ship.
Yeah, the Emperor's ship.
Look, if this is our last stand, let's do what we can to take that lunatic out. Okay? Maybe that's the solution to the situation with the other we've been looking for.
shields are too strong. Our weapons have no effect.
Mine might. Where is the Acheron? I'm gonna go straight for the Acheron. Should I just do that? Let's help take out the fleet first.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Real Kobayashi Maru vibe here. It's been fun, guys!
great relief. Ready to get out of here?
What? So, you survived?
Clearly. Let's talk on the other side, okay?
Okay, lots of things happening right now. We're just wait a minute. We're just leaving? We had a chance. I think we could have done some damage to them. Well, I'm kind of disappointed by that. I think we had them. I think we could have.
I'm guessing you have a few questions.
Yeah, but hold on. We could have totally managed that. I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to take out those Terrans and the Acheron. I think I could have done it. I think I had the power necessary to do it. And it just pulled me out of that. That's not fair. I don't like that. Let's go back and take care of that situation. V'ger's gonna take over. Or they're gonna take over V'ger. And that's gonna be bad for us.
Well, the Terrans did their best. Wasn't good enough. We were able to get away under cloak, but the portal tech was badly damaged. We started to conduct repairs, but that was slow going in hostile territory. Thankfully, we made contact with the Coalition. While we worked to get the components we needed to go home, we teamed up with Coalition forces to gather intel on Terran activities, especially those regarding Project Pharaoh. When we got wind of what was going on at Pavo, I was able to get a message through to Starfleet intelligence. They asked me to remain and observe the Terran fleet movements while Rayit delivered the intel report. Indeed, would have liked a better outcome over Pavo, but we're still alive, able to fight another day.
Well,
Let's
guess.
go over all this on Enterprise. We might not have a lot of time before things get dangerous again.
That's what I'm saying. This ain't over. They're gonna come over here. So, is this Mirror Enterprise is now in our universe? Okay. There's a lot of people here, too, by the way. Let's talk to DeSoto.
I understand the concern over me being dead. But sometimes that can be a big advantage, especially in the spy game. Of course, the Terrans know I'm alive now as well. That'll make work on the other side of the mirror difficult in the future. But breaking cover and rescuing you seemed like the right thing to do. Don't mention it. By the look of things, there's a lot of dangerous work ahead. And we're gonna need all hands on deck.
Thanks again. Yes. Talk to Rayit.
Can't say I'm thrilled to see Lita in command of one of the most dangerous starships in existence, but these things happen on our side of the mirror. The Coalition could do a lot of good with a ship like that. But we'll keep up the good fight with what we have, when we can. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
And speaking of that good work, I'll be getting back to it shortly. We'll keep an eye on what the Empire does at Pavo. When we have new intel, we'll get it your way.
Okay. See what Ilea says.
The other is conflicted, angry. No amount of reason would persuade them to stop, to be peaceful. They want revenge on their creator above all else. They believe the Terran Emperor can make that happen.
And that's why the other went to Pavo, despite the obvious threat?
Yes. The other will stop at nothing to get what they want. In that way, they are very much like the Emperor.
Any ideas on what we should do next?
We must stop the Emperor. I believe we can still connect with the other and convince them to seek a peaceful resolution to this conflict. We may need to make direct contact at the core of the other, as the crew of Enterprise once did with V'ger. That type of contact may succeed where
wow,
I fail.
Okay. Could be difficult, but it must be done. We'll find a way. I love where this is going. We'll talk to Lita last.
The situation at Pavo is cause for great concern, to be certain. Tactical planners from the Alliance are working on our next steps as we speak.
I suspect they'll need to work quickly, Commander.
Indeed. Fortunately, we have the data collected by DeSoto and the Coalition in the Mirror Universe. The path to success may lie within that.
Keep me posted, Commander. I want to be a part of the next operation when it happens. And Lita.
Enterprise is mine again. expect I'll have to deal with a few would-be captains and their attempts to end me. But that comes with the center chair on a Terran ship.
Yeah, so it seems.
I wasn't able to talk some sense into the other. Not sure I like leaving it in the hands of the Emperor and his lackeys. Especially killing.
Well, we'll do what we must to stop them. Count on it.
Looks like things are wrapping up here. I don't think it'll be long before we meet again. And get convinced to do something outrageous and dangerous. Ready to return to your ship?
Yes. Later that day. Sanctioned officers only.
Security bioscan complete. Access granted.
Computer, transport object 53 Sigma to my location.
It's a box.
Hello, old friend.
I don't know. What's in the box? Is it a loot box? No. What's in the box? I want to know what's in the box. Old friend? What would Lita's old friend be? The only thing that I can think of would be have some way to tie in with the wormhole aliens, the Pa Wraiths, because there's that TFO obviously where you know, Forged in Fire now is what it's called, but the one where it was Attack on Terok Nor previously, where Lita is taken over by a Pa Wraith. I wonder if she like has the power or the ability to tap into the Pa Wraiths in her mirror universe, her mirror Pa Wraiths, or maybe in the mirror universe it's the wormhole aliens are the bad ones, and she can like tap into that and become more powerful. I don't know. I mean, that's a wild thought, and the only reason why I'm thinking that is because they revamped the new TFO lately. Was Assault on Terok Nor, now is Forged in Fire, and that's all about that's about Lita, this Lita, I guess it's this Lita, Mirror Universe Lita, is controlled by or in control or has the power of the Pa Wraith. Right? So that's why I'm connecting that. I don't know, but that's my thought there. But I'll just leave that there, because otherwise I have no idea what's in the box. Okay, so yeah, let's... Oh boy, what a thing. I guess we need to... No, stop, everybody, stop. My ship is going forward and backwards and forward and backwards. Let's turn this in and see.
I've reviewed your report several times now. It's still hard to believe what has happened. The Terran Emperor has summoned the Mirror Universe version of V'ger and means to subjugate it somehow. To attempt such a thing is madness, and yet the Emperor and his forces are out to do the impossible. What's worse, they may succeed. I've called for emergency meetings with our partners in the Alliance. We need a plan. When we have one, we'll be in touch.
Guess this is a melee weapon. Okay. They didn't bring that up in the mission, so it's kind of weird. Let's go to Seoul and ESD, and let's review this mission. This is a big one. It's a big mission. Scope of this is big. Big scope. Big brain. Okay, the load times are absolutely crazily weird again. I swear they did a lot of maintenance this morning, a lot of hours. It's still loading into maps. Takes forever. I don't know what they did or fixed, but they didn't seem to do much. I got a lot of rubber banding during that mission. It was pretty bad. I was sliding back and forth. Things were not happening when I wanted them to happen. But let's go to a pretty spot. Let's go to a pretty spot over here and talk about this mission, shall we? First of all, I want to give a kudos. Oh, look at me. I'm sliding sideways again. I wasn't even touching the keyboard then, and I just slid sideways. That tells you how bad the rubber banding is. Okay, anyway, I just want to give a big thank you to whoever is writing this storyline. Y'all are doing a great job. This Terran storyline is coming together in a way I never saw. I didn't see V'ger being a part of this. Ilea. This is huge. And it's leading to like a really big storyline, kind of like the Iconian War was. That was a really great storyline in Star Trek Online. And once again, we've got this really great storyline with the Terran Empire. I'm telling you, when you guys are not covering Discovery stuff, when you're not having to pander to CBS or whoever to make Discovery content that doesn't fit in, when you're not doing that, you guys do come up with really great stories, original Star Trek stories that feel very Star Trek, and this is proving to be one of them. Yes, we have to deal with a Tilly, we have to deal with some of that holdover from DSC, from Discovery, but still, you've made it feel more Star Trek. You've got V'ger involved, and I love where this is going. Did not expect it, and I am loving it. This is huge. This is epic stuff. And again, you're getting this in a free-to-play game, a game you don't have to spend any money for, and you're getting this strong of content that you can play. That is Star Trek content. This is way better than Discovery, way better than Picard. This is Star Trek, and this is the kind of stuff we want to see. Boy, if they had done this on the TV screen, the big screen, the streaming service, whatever, what if they had made like the Terran Empire and V'ger and this story we're playing now? What if that had been what Star Trek Discovery was? Wouldn't that have been just awesome, right? This is Star Trek, and I love it. Okay, so I love the Ilea connection. I love the V'ger connection, the evil V'ger connection. I don't get the time frame because usually stuff in the Terran Empire happens at the same time as the Prime Universe. So V'ger would have happened 100 years ago. I don't know why it's happening so late, but it is. Anyway, does this mean we're going to have to fight V'ger? Are we going to actually have to fight V'ger? I would love to have a space battle with V'ger. I'm just saying. I would love to. But even if we don't, it sounds like it's going to be a repeat or similar to the motion picture where we have to meet V'ger, which is just Voyager satellite, and we have to convince it to change its ways, just like they did in the motion picture. And maybe something else comes out of that. Maybe someone has to merge with Mirror Universe V'ger. And then who would be the one to merge with that V'ger? I can't think of who they would kill off as a character to do that right now. Maybe not Tilly. Maybe, I mean, at this point it seems like Lita, but no, I don't know. Who would they kill off to merge with V'ger? That would be a good way to do it, though, to end that person in the storyline. That would be a good way to do it, send them off. I just don't know who that would be right now. And Kumarake is dead. She's gone in the Mirror Universe. We killed her. I forget who the Emperor is. I'm the Inquisitor. So the evil version of me, the Mirror Universe me, is called the Inquisitor. But who's the Emperor? I have forgotten who the Emperor is in this timeline at this point in time. I don't know who the Emperor is. Should I know, or have I just forgotten, or have they not mentioned it? Somebody let me know, because I don't know who the Emperor is. Yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, but wow, what a storyline! Oh, and I loved it when V'ger came up, and then you had the classic synth strings, dun 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 dun. I can't do it. I cannot replicate it. Dun dun. However it goes. The strings that are being pulled, those synth strings, oh, that is so awesome. And I love that they pulled that in there. It made it sound so good, and I was so enthralled, and so I was so into that. I want more of that. That was good. And then, of course, the plasma energy balls are red instead of green. That's cool. Man, what else can I say? This is like turning out to be one of the best storylines in Star Trek Online, and they've had some good ones. This is turning out to be one of those good ones. And I didn't know where it was headed or where it was going to go. But I'm telling you, this is 100% step up from the Discovery crap we got. Way back here in Age of Discovery and even Jula's Discovery. All that Jula crap from the Discovery series and all of that Age of Discovery crap from Discovery. And then we had to deal with that kind of stuff. Started getting good in Klingon Civil War stuff, but still I was still having to deal with Jula and all that, so, and all that Discovery stuff. So that was kind of a misstep in the game, but I get it. They had to do it to appease the people who run the show. They had to do it that way. But Terran Gambit, that's getting back to Star Trek, man. That is good stuff, and I'm loving this. And I can't wait to see where else it goes. How many more missions are we going to have to finish this out? What's going to happen? I don't know. I'm liking it. Very awesome stuff. And so, yeah. What else can I say? That's my review of this mission, and I'm looking forward to the rest to see how it goes. I still need to play the new TFO Forged in Fire to see Pa Wraith Lita, and I still need to play that TFO, so that'll be next. But I have enjoyed this mission, and I guess we've got a reward. Let's just take a look at it, because I don't usually do this, but I really should in these videos. That's the new thing. So some kind of blade device. I'm not sure where it come from, though. I guess it was something seen on Pavho, but who had those? Who was wielding these? I didn't see anybody. So if you like melee, there's some new melee weapons you can play with. I don't do melee, but if you do, man, there you go. Probably some combos in there. Yeah. So have fun with that. Alright, everybody. So that is my review of this mission. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. And if you like what you see here, if you like what you saw today, me playing this and going through, please subscribe to the channel. I need that subscription. I need you. I love you. And give the video a like. Thank you all for watching, and hope you have a great day. Stay tuned for the next one.